Sup, people? Pimp Pokemon Master 1904 back again, bringing you guys round 2 of the Chesnaught League Challenge in the Masters Division. On the left, we got Mr. Joshua Aaron. On the right, we got Mr. Marty Reyes, aka Pokemon Battle City. Mr. Aaron's playing Yveltal Garbodor. On the right, Mr. Reyes is playing Plasma with Umbreon. I was going to bring you guys the in-game, actual in-game noise and stuff, the actual battle talk and stuff, but it was super loud in the background, people getting hyped for the tournament, so I'm going to go ahead and do the commentary. Mr. Aaron on his first turn dropped Verbank City, went ahead and poisoned Deoxys, was going to do 30 damage. Had a Trubbish on the bench with Floatstone already. And now it's Mr. Reyes' turn. He's putting a Rainbow Energy for 1 damage. So now it should be at 4. 40 damage for the turn. Now, I am going to say Garbodor. I don't believe that's the correct pronunciation of that Pokemon, but it's how I've been saying it since it came out, so it's how I'm going to keep saying it. I'm sorry if it bothers anybody, but it's how I learned how the people were saying it. I believe it got corrected a little bit ago, but it's stuck in my habit. So Mr. Reyes is going ahead and using Skyla, see what he gets out for the Skyla. Oh, also let me know down below if you guys prefer the in-game, the actual in-game commentary, the people themselves, you know, letting you know what they're doing. Or if you like this commentary. Either way, I don't mind. So it looks like he got a colorless machine. He went ahead and get that colorless energy onto Deoxys. So he's going to be with Helix Force for 30. And then since he has a plasma energy, it does an additional 30 times the number of energy attached to the opponent's Pokemon. So it's going to do 60 since it's only 1. Plus the muscle band, it's 80. Which is not bad for a first attack. So now he's going to take another 30 from the poison. So he should be up to 70. If my math is right in my head. Looks like they're discussing Helix Force, which is not uncommon. Not too many people actually use Deoxys for its attack because, you know, it's mainly there for Power Connect, which boosts an extra 10 damage to your Plasma Pokemon's attack. Except Power Connect does not work for Deoxys. It only helps out the other Plasma Pokemon. So it looks like he evolved into Garbodor, starting off the abilities. So if Mr. Reyes ever does get up an Umbreon, he won't be able to use Umbreon's ability, which is giving all his Plasma Pokemon an extra 20 HP. Mr. Aaron looks like he just ended. I believe that's another Yveltal on his Mr. Aaron's bench. He drops a Darkrai, which is not bad because Plasma runs at least 2 copies of Thundurus, and Thundurus does hit for weakness on Baby Yveltal and Yveltal EX. So it looks like he dropped another Hypnotoxic Laser. I guess he was going for the sleep, which he did hit. So he passes. So I believe that puts him at 100 now. And the 30 from the attack. So that's 130. Evolves into Umbreon. And like I said before, Garbodor has that tool attached, which is float stone, so no abilities for anybody. Roller skates hits that head, so gets to draw 3 cards. I hate roller skates. When I play, I hit no heads, so I don't even bother. Maybe my dice just suck. That's why I don't like playing catcher anymore, because I just can't hit them heads. So it looks like he dropped the Thunderous EX and an end himself. Played an end himself. You know what I mean. He also used the end. So everybody's cutting up the deck. Oh, it looks like Mr. Aaron got a bunch of dark patches. Marty looks like he got a Startling Megaphone. So we'll see what he's gonna do. He's gonna go ahead and retreat. So the Ox is at 130. We got Thunderous EX, which has 10 damage on it because of the Rainbow Energy. Rainbow Energy gives you all the energy types, even Fairy, but at the cost of putting 10 damage on yourself when you attach it. So it looks like he got the knockout on the baby Yveltal, taking 1 prize. And Raiden Knuckle lets you take any energy from your discard and attach it to any of your bench plasma Pokemon. So let's see what's going to go on. Looks like he's attaching to Darkrai, the energy. Hypnotoxic Laser. Tails. Oh, we got heads. Oh, the Pokeball's heads. I believe that's where the Pikachu tails. The Pikachu tail is tails. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I want to speak so fast I mess up my words. He looks like he's dousing machine. Throwing away a dark patch. And I could not see what the other card was. Look like he's getting a Juniper. So we've got quite a few dark patches. I don't know if he has any dark energy in his discard. So he attached for the turn. So I think he had one, but he dark patched it to the Darkrai. He's going to get the free retreat with Garbodor because of the float stone. And he is going to go ahead and Evil Ball for 90, moving the dark energy to Darkrai, which is a smart move because Thunderous does hit for weakness. Marty's turn. Looks like he hit Tails. Or, sorry. No, now he hits Tails. And Thunderous stays asleep. He computer searched. I believe that was computer search. Or Ultra Ball, I'm not sure. I believe I saw computer search though. And it looks like he's getting Grizian out, which is not bad if there were abilities active. Because I believe Garbodor has a stone. Oh, and there goes the Startling Megaphone. Discarding all tools from all of your opponent's Pokemon. So now Grizian's Verdiant win. If any of your Pokemon have grass energy attached to them, they cannot be affected by special conditions. So since Rainbow provides you 1 of all energy, which is a grass. You are now no longer affected by poison, sleep, paralyzed, confused, all of them. So it looks like he colors machine again to the Umbreon and a Juniper. So there goes another Deoxys. Now, Thundurus EX can one-shot Yveltal with Rated Knuckle, which is a base damage of 30, but you need 4 Deoxys and a Muscle Band. The base damage 30 plus the Muscle Band is 50 plus the 4 Deoxys, which is an additional 40, which is 90 times 2. You get your one-hit knockout. Unless Garbodor has a stone, which shuts down Power Connect. Now the thing about Plasma, you gotta play your bench very carefully, because if you fill it up, mindlessly, you're gonna take away space that you might have needed for an extra Deoxys or whatever it may be. I am currently finding I have that problem right now because I'm barely starting to use Plasma, and sometimes I'm just so used to dropping Pokemon as soon as in my hand, because I'm a Blastoise player, so I always need that extra Squirtle just in case, or Keldeo, Black Hero. So I'm just I drop them Pokemon. But with Plasma, you gotta be careful because you might need that third or fourth Deoxys, or you might need to get the Thundurus on the bench. So you never know. Like in this instance, I can see why he needs the Rizian, because it shuts down the hypnotoxic lasers, which helps out a lot because now you're not getting that poison damage, and you're not staying asleep. So it looks like Joshua, Mr. Aaron, colorist for 9. Now I personally like colorist over Shauna. You can get big hands. With big hands, you can almost get any card that you need. But sometimes you don't have big spaces, and Shauna is a guaranteed 5, so I can see why people like Shauna over colorist. But I guess it's all up to your personal taste. So it looks like he went ahead and Yveltal again for another 90, knocking out that Thundurus, taking, I believe, his first 2 prizes. So the prize count is 5 to 4. So now he has Lugia up with 2 Plasmas, and Garbodor does not have a tool attached. So if he can get a DCE going, he can attack for the Overflow. Plasma Gale with the ability Overflow, which gives him an extra prize on his knockouts. So EX is 2 plus the extra 1, 3, and then he swings the game hugely into his favor. He ends, so he's going to get an N of 5. So he's hoping for that DCE. See if he gets it. And I don't think he got it. Oh, that sucks. So his Plasma Bowl. See what he can get with that. Let's see, he's looking, searching his deck. He's probably counting to see if he has any GCEs in there. Looks like he's getting out another Deoxys EX. So now that's 3. So any of his plasma Pokemon are now going to be hitting for an extra 30. And that's if Garbodor stays without a stone or muscle band. So basically no stone, the abilities go. You know. So if he gets a tool, shut down everything. I think I said that backwards what I just said. Tools, no abilities. Sorry. Did I say it backwards again? Yep, I'm sorry. Okay, look. You guys probably know. Tools equals no abilities. No tools equals abilities. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Messing up over here. So it looks like he went ahead and retreated because their Dark Cloak and Garbodor didn't have a tool. Oh, it looks like he touched a tool to Garbodor using Muscle Band. Oh, he's getting Jirachi, but he cannot use a Jirachi's ability, which lets you search for a supporter if you, when you play it from your hand to your bench. So now he's deciding to go with Yveltal EX. So I'm gonna say that right now Mr. Aaron's in the driver's seat because Mr. Reyes could not get an attack off his last turn. So we'll see what happens. So he went ahead and Night Spear. So now 90 on Lugia, 30 to the bench Deoxys, which I believe puts him at 160. So Mr. Reyes is playing Escape Rope. So who's going to bring up? Look like he's going to bring up that Yveltal EX with the 100 damage on it. So now it's Marty's turn to bring up somebody. Oh, he's playing a supporter. He needs to bring some. Okay, Mr. Aaron's reminding him. So he's switching out, bringing up the Umbreon. So if he can get a energy, he can knock out the Yveltal because Umbreon has a base damage of 70 for 3 energies. Frozen City, get rid of that Verbank. So now Mr. Aaron is going to have to put 20 damage for any energy he attaches from his hand now. Let's see if he got some energy. So he has 2, he needs 1 more. So it looks like he's Colorless Machine. But if I remember correctly, he had 1 on Deoxys when he retreated, 2 on Lugia plus 1 on Umbreon, that's 4. And yep, he did not have no more Colorless energy in his deck. Oh, it looks like he has to attach Lightning from his hand, which he probably wanted to save for a Thundurus. Megaphone. Now abilities are a go again. Muscle Band to Lugia. went ahead and got the knockout. So now it's 3-4. Mr. Reyes with 3 prizes. Mr. Aaron with 4 left, I believe. So now Darkrai's up. Abilities are on again. Oh, nope, never mind. He just attached the tool. So now the Deox is on the bench is at 160. If he had a muscle band, he could not got a 3 prize, but nope, he's just gonna get the 2 prizes off the bench. Pit Umbreon at 90. So now he's down to 2 prizes. So if he can get roller skates. Oh, he got tails. If he can like Lysander, DCE, he could retreat and take the game here. He has there's an Yveltal on the bench with damage. So Mr. Reyes is thinking. If he has an energy, I would go ahead and attach it to Lugia and then hit Umbreon, and then now you have a setup ready to go for overflow. Get those last 3 prizes. So Lysander's up with the Yveltal EX. Looks like Garbodor doesn't have a tool, so he can Dark Cloak if he gets the Darkness Energy. And I believe 70, 80, 90, so yeah, the Yveltal on the bench has 90. So it goes to Dark. The free retreat. Oh. $20 damage for the believe the Frozen City. Puts it at 110, I believe. So knockout and then 30 to the bench Lugia. So Mr. Joshua Aaron is down to his last prize. Mr. Marty Reyes still needs to take 3. So that brings up the Lugia. Thunder is on the bench. See what Mr. Reyes does here. Juniper. Ooh, threw away a Lysander. He had no energy. Probably didn't want to throw away that Lysander. Powering up that Thunderous. dropping the Eevee, retreating, bringing up that Thundurus, and it looks like it's going to be a Raiden Knuckle for 30, 50, 60, 70, since there is no tool on Garbodor. Again, I think I said this earlier, but I'm sorry if you don't like the way I'm pronouncing it. It's just how I got used to saying it. And now he's Raiden Knuckle, put the plasma to Lugia. So it sucks that he has not been able to get a DCE to get off that Plasma Gale attack. Looks like he Professor's Letters. Got 2 Dark Energies out. So he's going to go ahead and do 90 and 30 to Lugia. Cannot see how much damage Lugia has, so might be like invest in some big white dice like they do in Worlds and Nationals, so you guys can see the damage for yourself. So now he's thinking, because I believe Thundurus has 100, if you can get another Dark to the Yveltal on the bench, that's 20, 40, 60. Then you could knock it out with the Muscle Band. So I don't think he can leave that, or if he has a Hypnotoxic Laser. So I don't think he can leave the Thundurus in play without risking losing the game. But I think Lugia has his damage all built pretty high, so he'll get knocked out. And everybody else has no energy except for Umbreon now. So he's going to retreat to Umbreon. Umbreon has 120 right now because there's no tool on Garbodor. Full Muscle Band up, but that only does 110. So Umbreon's alive by 1, unfortunately for Mr. Aaron. So Mr. Reyes gets 1 more turn of doing the Night Spirit to Lugia on the bench. See what Mr. Marty Reyes can do here. He does not look like he's in a very good spot right now. I don't want to say it, but it looks like it's coming to the end of the road for him. He still needs to take 3 prizes. All his colorless energy are in the discard. So he can't colorless machine, get that energy. Switch to Lugia. Juniper. Don't know if he forgot that he doesn't have any more colorless energy. Oh, he took his last 7 cards. Finally his DCE. And that is the game. That DCE would not come out for nothing, which is a real bummer, but Mr. Joshua Aaron takes this game, round 2 of the challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, just let me know down below if you guys prefer to hear the end game commentary or me do the voiceover commentary. Either way, I don't mind. My feelings won't get hurt. But I think the end game is a little better, you know, I stutter a lot sometimes. But there's no shame in my game. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Till next time, which will be round 3. Laters and peace.